Hey, what's up guys? Rednovadragon here, and today I'm going to be giving you an updated version of my Mermail deck. Main deck, side deck, and extra deck. Just wanted to let y'all know that I haven't picked up any Lore of the Attacking Galaxy yet, so it won't have title in it. And I'm still debating if I want title in the deck or not, because I've been trying different variations. And I think I finally found one I really like, so I'm just going to showcase it to you guys. So yeah, let's get into the deck. So, start off with triple Atlantean Dragoons, basic, searchable, basic search. Triple Marksman, pop. Triple Infantry, this is one of my outs to Ophion. So I have to play this guy at 3. Onto the Mermails, we got 1 Abyss Leads. You only need 1. Any more than 1 is only good for when you're just playing pure Mermail. 3 Megalo still. I really like the 3 Megalo. It's just very fast. 3 Abystius, road of the deck, searches any of your Mermails level 4 or lower. 3 Abyssland, this is also one of my outs to Ophion. This is how I get to Abyss Spike, so I can get rid of Ophion. Because this is all my deck relies on, getting rid of Ophion. 3 Abyss Spike. Yeah, he's really nice because he could add any level 3 water, which I'll get to in a second. 2 Abyss Guns. Amazing, it's like a Monster Reborn almost. But it's not great in 3s because you can only activate it once per turn, but 2 is a good number. 2 Divas, only 2. Yeah, I just prefer 2, not 3. Because I'm also playing these 2 cards. Snowman Eater. Now, with Snowman Eater, he's a level 3 water, first of all. So he's searchable by Abyss Spike. And he's a salvage target as well. He's not a Sea Serpent, unfortunately, but that would make him too good. See, I was debating whether to play Undyne or Snowman Eater, and the thing is, I didn't really like the card ratio on DN with Gen X Undyne. It was up to 45, and with the Snowman Eaters, I made the deck 43, so it's pretty nice. I really like the card ratio of 43. So yeah, 2 Snowman. So that's it for the monster lineup. That's 28 monsters. So, standard Mermail build. Onto the spells. Basic 3 Mystical Space Typhoon, 1 Heavy Storm, and 1 Monster Reborn. I'm not playing Dark Hole, because the problem is with Dark Hole, with the Evil Swarms, they'll just use Pandemic Infection. The Constellars will have Omega, and E-Dragons will just bounce back from it, so there's really no point in a Dark Hole. I was debating whether to side it for the rogue matchups, but I decided not to. Then we got Pot of Avarice, also another great one of, just recycles everything. Probably the best top deck in the game. And then 2 Salvage, because we have Snowman Eaters, Marksman, Diva, Dragoons, and Abyss Guns. And this Salvage can really help. I might actually bump it up to 3 maybe, because this card's amazing. It's almost never dead. So you never know. I might up it to 3, but I think 2 is a good number. That's spells. I think that was 8 spells. And then for the traps, we've got the basic 3 Abyss Sphere. This is also one of my outs to Ophion to get to Lyn, to get to Abyss Spike. It's also an out, like if I have Abyss Spike, I can just summon another one from the deck, make Bahamut Shark, and attack over Ophion. Let's see. 2 Abyss Squall, because this deck is fast enough to run 2. Never 3, because you don't run enough Mermails. Like, Abyss Squall would be amazing if your deck only consists of Mermails, but because you're running other cards too, only 2 Abyss Squall. And then the last 2 cards, 2 Breakthrough Skill. This is a change I made. I was debating Torrential Tribute, but the thing is, it's exactly like Dark Hole. They will just bounce back from it. So, and Breakthrough Skill just stops like Big Eye Dragosack right in its place, and then I can just get over it. So I think Breakthrough Skill is a better card in general. So that's 7 traps. So the deck in total is 43. And yeah, it's been working out well recently. On to the extra deck. Not much has changed. 1 Gachi. I went back to Gachi since I think that power boost is needed now. 1 Leviathan. 1 Tempo, and then the 1 Mermail Abyss Stripe for your rank 3s. Rank 4s, we have 1 Bahamut Shark and 1 Abyss Dweller. Both great cards. I can both, if I have a Dragoons on any one of these, I'll trigger Dragoons effect. This is why I like these 2. Rank 7s, we have 1 Mermail Abyss Gaios, which I'll probably up to 2, and 2 Big Eyes, because, yeah, I played 2 Big Eyes because he's 2600 Dark, so he's an EEV target, so, and because of the Dragon matchup, to steal their Big Eyes, steal something else is pretty nice. Then our Synchros, Cataster, only Synchro of level 5. 1 Delorean, 1 Black Rose, 1 Gungnir, 1 Scrap Dragon, and the new addition is Crimson Blader because of E-Dragons. So Crimson Blader is a mandatory card. This is a mandatory card in your extra deck if you have it. This will stop any level 5 or higher normal or special summons. So it stops Monarchs too, so that's pretty nice. Alright, so that's it for the extra deck. As for the side deck, it's changed a bit as well. First, triple Imperial Iron Wall. Now the thing about this is, it stops each Dragon's Cold because they can't banish. And it also stops it stops Evil Swarm from banishing Karikion, and game 2 they're probably signing to Macro or Defissure anyways. So it stops Macro Rabbit, and it also stops Prophecy too, because they can't banish for Priestess, and they can't banish for Spellbook of Fate, and they can't banish for Spellbook of Life. So Imperial Iron Wall is a pretty nice card. Next, we have Triple Mind Crush, because all these decks search, and without Mind Crush, you're kind of in a bad situation, especially if you're playing Spellbooks, because they just go like plus a billion. Now, the thing about Mind Crush too is there's one rule: you can't activate this card while you have no cards in hand. That's just a rule of the card, because then if you're wrong, you can't discard. I only say this because some guy who top 16 in the Machine Gadget, he cheated. He activated it and his opponent didn't notice. So just letting you know right now, you can't activate this with no cards in hand. And a smart thing to do too with this card is, if you're about to attack for game, but you don't know what your opponent could have, all you have to do is activate Mind Crush, call that one card, and if you're wrong, you win. If you're, well, if you call it wrong and there's another hand trap, you won't win, but most of the time you will win. And yeah, so it's however you use the card. Next we have the two Gozen match. Lots of decks use different attributes, like especially the E-Dragons. Prophecy use different attributes. Dino Rabbit. Evil Swarm because of the rabbit. So this card you have to play smart too, because then you have limited options in the extra deck. So you have to play Gozen match a little smart. Two Decrees. Those heavy trap decks are still out there and chain burn, so I don't think 3 is necessary. I think 2 is okay, but yeah. So only 2. I play 2 Eradicator Epidemics viruses because Big Eye is my target. So I'm playing Spellix. I'll try and make a first turn Big Eye, set EEV, go, and then activate it. And then they're at a big disadvantage from the get-go. So EEV is a great card. 2 Dust Tornadoes, because if you don't... It's another way to destroy cards like Macro Defissure or whatnot. Gates, Dark World is another popular one. And yeah, just anything that would be a nuisance. And then the last card is the final Snowman Eater, because Snowman Eater is great for the rogue matchups. Play against Dino Rabbit. He's okay against dragons, but if the opponent knows you have a snowman face down, then they won't attack it. So yeah, or they'll just pop it with Dragosack, or just take control of it with Big Eye. So Snowman Eater isn't the greatest against E-Drags, but it's great against Evil Swarm, great against lots of the other decks. So I'd probably side out the Snowmans against E-Dragons, but against most of the matchups, I'd probably side a third in, just because he's a great card. Alright, so that was my deck. Again, I still am trying the title variant, and I might change a couple things with this deck, but let me know what you guys think of this deck. And yeah, Rednovadragon, signing out.